Hi, I'm Jimmy Chang, and we're here to talk about how to ace the TEAS math section. Now, as you know, the TEAS, which is the test of essential academic skills, covers some very important areas, so we're going to talk about those areas, and once you master those areas, you should be able to ace the actual test. So let's talk about what the first area that you want to think about would be, and that is numbers and operations. Now, here's what you want to think about for these. You'll be working with a wide variety of numbers, whole numbers, fractions, perhaps decimals, percentages, and you'll be working with the operations, the four major operations, the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And so you'll be working a lot with ratios and proportions, anything that you can think of with different sorts of numbers as well as the different sorts of operations. The next area is there will be questions on measurement. Sounds like a pretty straightforward idea, and you'll be asked to measure various things, but also be able to convert from one unit to the next. For example, metric conversions, perhaps going from English to metric, metric to English, etc., etc. So with measurement, there's a pretty critical area as well. Now, after that, there's an area for data interpretation. Now, this is a very useful area that you want to think about because there might be some statistics involved, but pretty basic. What you want to do is look at a graph and be able to figure out information from that data. So the graphs could be of various statistics or other bits of information. And last but not least, you'll have questions dealing with algebraic applications. Now, the emphasis, of course, is on the word applications, and that's generally code for word problems. And the idea here is you'll be asked to looking at a paragraph and be able to set up a word problem dealing with pretty simple equations, algebra equations going forward, and being able to use the words and phrases and be able to convert them to symbols and equation form and be able to solve what they're looking for. So as long as you master these four areas, you should be good to go. So I'm Jimmy Chang, and that's how to ace the TEAS math section.